Well, welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Look at us, a proud shop owner, Vesters and Venom, right behind us here. Last episode, we hung out with Amit, went into the mine, discovered some schematics, and the goblin, Ranrock specifically, is up to something very bad. This episode, I have a quest to go talk to Poppy. She's in the town square. Let's go do it.
Revelio.
Let's see what she's up to. The old Poppinator.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
We have a dragon egg we need to return to its owner.
Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
Leg knots, you say?
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
Hopefully she's not in trouble with poachers here.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Okay. All right. This could prove quite dangerous.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
Okay, she makes it sound simple.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Okay.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already.
Revelio.
I'm ready when you are.
Yeah, I'm not going to agitate a dragon. All right, sweeting, let's do this. Whee!
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
I think you know what it's time for, don't you? I think you know exactly what time it is.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Lumos.
No. Oh my gosh. A lot of blood here, Poppy.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
You didn't see anything, Poppy.
Revelio.
Oh, it's actually a little upgrade there. Yeah.
Confringo.
Where did you come from? Yikes.
Revelio.
Where are you, Smithy? Thought you were joining us, Marino. I know you have your hopes about fighting the fighting ring, but the true galleons are in Acromantilus. You would believe how much Violet and I made a few days ago, not to mention Barino's not half bad to look at. Anyway, we'll be excuse me. We'll be moving on soon. Egypt, perhaps. It's such a relief not to be weighed down anymore. See you soon.
How charming.
Angus
And
Young.
keep in touch with each other. Revelio. There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance. Reparo.
Fantastic.
Revelio.
I remember a little bit of a
I
challenge
wonder
here.
how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
Uh-oh.
He must have been starved to pick off a graphorn.
Or just raring for a fight. Revelio.
Quiet, what was that?
It was probably the dragon.
There's no turning back now. Remember,
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Over here! Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her. Look! Underneath her! I think we're close! She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the
Revelio.
nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntowl Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Okay.
How could I have been so blind?
I don't know where she went. I could use some gold. Let's tip this guy.
Back already? I picked up this violin in Diagon Alley. Complex bit of enchantment. Lovely.
Hello, Hamora.
Hello there.
I could go on talking.
Dude, I need you to get out of the way.
Revelio.
Ooh. Hello there. Look at that. What we got here? The candy shop.
Revelio.
Okay.
If things keep going as they are,
All right.
you know it's unforgivable curses.
Let me see. Where's my shop at? We're not too far off. Is it right over here? No. Oh my gosh. It's not even close. It's... level 3.
I'll fix him. That charm grinder.
I think I remember this guy. You weren't going to use that. Okay, just around the corner here. Here we are.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
Quite the appetite. Just getting down on an apple.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Uh-huh. Do we actually sell things here, or is it just, you know, it's just kind of... maybe it's just like a little place where we can, you know, fence our stuff or whatever. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, what are we doing here? Let's see. Let's look at the quests. Alrighty, we're starting to catch up here a little bit. Let's go meet Sebastian by the Overlook. Let's track this quest. World map. Let's go pretty close here.
I thought my owl might pique your interest. I came as soon as I could. I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it. That's incredible. You know this area well. And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
We'll murder
Do you
them.
think there's a connection to the triptych? I've no idea. But perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this? We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again. After you.
Ready. It doesn't mean we can't stealth up and,
Silent as a grave.
you know, stealth kill some enemies. It's always great fun.
There they are up ahead. I'll let you lead.
You should.
It won't be long now before we find another repository.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are in his blood.
Had a little trouble with them there. We got him.
At your service.
Fight amongst yourselves, fools.
Petrificus totalis.
unforgivable.
It wasn't unforgivable. That guy's got some
I was only
damage.
following you. Not quite. When do you think you give up? You explain the stink. Are you quite finished?
Oh, he got one.
That was pitiful. This is sad. Really, and how dare you use that spell on me? That was unimpressive. What an unfortunate...
Was that your best? Descender.
Quietly now.
Go and patrol. I ain't got nothing better to do.
Trickus Totalis. Crazy.
Okay.
Revelio.
What do we have here? Okay.
Revelio.
Yeah, so again, my only really beef with this game is these chests just don't really matter that much because of the amount of gear that they throw at you. It's just way too much. If they had, like, even reduced it by 75%, those chests would be a little bit more meaningful, I think. You know, you might actually get an upgrade, but it's a little bit too much.
This is going well.
No other fault.
We make a good team. We do at that. Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet. You know
We'll do
which
both.
one I'd choose.
We're going to do both.
Is that it? As if you could best the likes of me.
Confringo. Defendo. And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
See what you did there.
Revelio.
I see exactly what you did there. Don't worry, Sebastian. I'll grab the loot. I'll take care of it.
Revelio. I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice.
I hate
Nothing I
this.
haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
You just... There we go. Sometimes it's very difficult to get something. We got spiders. We've got spiders.
Revelio.
For better or for worse.
Who's there?
Mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported.
Oh, they
Now
fell.
I see why.
Revelio.
He fell down.
Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos!
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Such Confringo.
Put me down at once! Where does it come? No! Stop it!
Confringo.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Revelio. Confringo.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Get it? I do have an
Revelio.
idea. I have a great idea.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Revelio. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Revelio. Revelio.
Okay. I didn't think I would die there. That was a pretty long jump, though.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Okay. We go down there.
Revelio. Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Smashing, says he.
Confringo.
can go up there.
Revelio. Reparo.
Nice.
Revelio.
Okay, hold on. Before we go that way.
Confringo!
Revelio.
Oh.
Confringo. Descendo. Defendo. Glacius. Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Revelio.
Okay.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists all but declared war.
Lumos. Lumos. Confringo.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
What are you talking about? Nice.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Confringo. Descendo. Revelio.
Goblins here.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Imperial.
You won't survive this, my young friend.
Oh, get out of that.
Why have you not run away? Intend to die.
Confringo.
You're weak, human.
Potato.
Misty.
Confringo. Descendo. Glacius. Defendo.
I shall avenge your death.
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were...
Descendo! Glacius! Imperial!
Not the one I wanted.
Confringo! Descendo! Glacius! Defendo!
I will have my revenge.
Confringo!
Prepare the ground now.
Confringo! Descendo! Glacius! Defendo! Confringo! Descendo!
If only Ranrock were here to see this.
Protego! Confringo! Glacius! Defendo!
Ranrock will lead us to victory.
Glacius! Defendo! Descendo!
That
Certainly cleared the room.
was
You're not a bad
good.
chap. For a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn.
Look at us poking at each other there. Camaraderie. That's what guys do when they bond. They make fun of each other. You know how it is.
Confringo!
Try this one.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
I think that means I've damaged him. Maybe.
Revelio!
Have a look around in peace. A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Oh. Okay, give me this.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Well, I don't need it actually. Need it there. Not sure where I need that. Let me go up here and clear this. Oh, I do need it. Okay.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Leviosa! Confringo!
Okay, so it's just 1, 2, 3.
Wasn't expecting that.
What were you expecting, bruh? You're with a master. The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long had I been unconscious? Had I been? I only remember his eyes, empty of sorrow, yes, but also I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish, but then everything started to turn. When I fell, I must have hit my head. I neither feel nor see a mark, but the pain is throbbing. I can only hope it's not the Black Death. That's what they called the bubonic plague, or maybe else the Red Death. At least he is no longer in pain.
Revelio!
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Ooh.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Lumos.
Interesting.
Revelio.
Oh, this is where we were. Okay. Thought I just found a door.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling.
Kind of like what's going on with you, Sebastian.
The triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless...
Whoops. Not sure what he said there.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Naturally. I should have known it.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally.
Yeah, better play.
They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
Not all goblins are the same.
But not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Ooh.
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop.
Oh boy, we just had a...
Unbelievable.
Don't do dance moves on me. Wow, we just had a little tiff there. It's not fair for him to judge every goblin. I mean, I can understand a little, but he's not seeing clearly.
I hope Professor Fitz...
I expect my next room upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Spin witches, you say? Don't be following me, Sebastian. I don't even want you in my thumbnail. Hear me? Speaking of thumbnails. Alright, let's do our little stuff here. Let's do stuff. Brighten that up a little bit. Okay. Well, we're going to wrap this one up. We need to speak to the portrait of Professor Naima. Name? I can't remember how you pronounce it. Fitzgerald in the map chamber, and we will do that. But we're going to do it next episode. Hopefully, Sebastian will calm down a little bit so I don't have to whoop his ace. You know how it is. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for hanging out for a little bit. Take care. Harry and I will catch you in the next episode. Peace.